Okay, good evening, everyone, and welcome to February 24th, 2026 legislative session of the town of Ossining. Please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance, flag.
Deputy Supervisor Mayor,
Present.
Councilmember Manicchio,
Here.
Councilmember Phil Tawil,
Here.
and for Councilmember Wines, he's just running late.
On his way.
Thank you. Supervisor Feldman.
Present.
We moving the supervisors first, doing the departmental report.
Yeah, let's do my announcements.
Okay. So supervisor and town board announcements.
Okay, so I hope everybody is doing okay after the storm over the weekend and yesterday. Just a reminder, the snow emergency is still in effect. That means in the town, you may not park on any of the roads until the emergency is lifted and the roads are perfectly clear. In the village, there's the no emergency roads are still in effect and they're cleaning roads. So please go to the Village of Ossining website or Facebook page to see which road there will be no parking. It will also be posted on the road for them to clear snow out of the way. February is Black History Month at Westchester, and Westchester County is proudly celebrating that fact with exhibits and events happening all month long, including many events being held locally by the Ossining Public Library, Bethany Arts Community, and Westchester Collaborative Theater. You can find specific information on different events and on their respective websites or on my supervisor's update. Moderate income households in New York State may now qualify for monthly discounts on their utility bills through the Expanded Energy Affordability Program, EEAP. To learn more, visit nyeap.com/program. AARP Tax Aid is running a free tax prep on Thursdays in the Ossining Public Library through April 9th. To make an appointment, please visit freetaxhelpwestchester.com or call 914-353-0347. The Westchester County Beeline buses are back on schedule after the storm. And remember, they now accept tap to pay, a credit card, debit card, or Omni card. Bethany Arts Community Docent Program will be running from January 31st to March 4th. The program aims to expand volunteers' knowledge of art and history while strengthening communication, critical thinking, and leadership skills. If you would like to learn more about this, please visit bethanyarts.org for more information. Ossining Public Library and the NAACP branch have partnered to present The Hidden History of Slavery in New York. This will be a documentary featuring Brian Stevenson, the founder of the Equal Justice Initiative, hosted in the Boudars Theater on February 25th, starting at 7 p.m. Westchester Community Gardener Meetup is scheduled for 27th. Yes, it's time to start thinking about your garden. From 12:30 to 4:30 at the Westchester County Center in White Plains. This event is a great opportunity for individuals and organizations alike. Bethany Arts Community is running the Emerging Artist Fellowship, where they seek to provide an encouraging community and creative home for emerging artists seeking to further their practice. To learn more or to apply, visit bethanyarts.org. Ossining Matters Sip, Sing, and Support Karaoke Fundraiser will be held Friday, March 6th at the Sing Sing Kill Brewery. That was super fun last year. For tickets or more information, please visit ossiningmatters.org. Bethany Arts Community will be continuing their Revolutionary Legacies exhibit. Explore more Black history and culture through interactive and imaginative experiences. The exhibit will be open from January 31st until March 6th. For more information, visit bethanyarts.org. And as always, our Ossining Public Library will be hosting many events, including movies, craft events, meditation, tutoring, yoga, book clubs, and more. See their website, ossinglibrary.org, for more information. And for more fun and interesting things locally, please check out the supervisors update on the supervisor's webpage to see them. Also for updated information coming from the county or the state. Do you have anything else? Okay, great.
Thank you.
Moving on.
We have a departmental report, tax receiver Holly Perlowitz.
Good evening, everyone. Sure, you share my hope for spring to be fast approaching, huh? January was a very busy month. Collected the second half of school taxes during the course of the month, and it resulted in $35 million being collected for our schools. That collection concludes all of the, excuse me, 2025 warrants that we've been asked to collect. So we collected in total about $157 million. Delinquent letters are going to go out for our second half of school taxes tomorrow. I usually get a little bit of a bump in people paying just because they forgot. Additionally, in January, there was a sale by an owner of a property whose taxes were very delinquent, 56 Stormytown Road. I've spoken about them before, other meetings. And that sale by the owner to someone else resulted in $360,000 in delinquent taxes being paid. Additionally, some other properties also paid taxes, meaning their liens, and that resulted in an additional $100,000 in delinquent taxes. So it was a very good election month. Last time I was here, I told you about the impact of the decision to stop pressing pennies on the tax office, and I told you some of the thoughts that people have about dealing with that. Ours will probably end up, well, I think we have a lot of years before we'll run out of pennies between pennies I collect in my my house and the pennies we collect. We probably will end up having to go to exact change or encouraging people to pay online, which is doesn't change things. But there was a new change to our post office system. They're calling it a change. I don't know that I would completely call it that. And that's that now when you mail something locally, it doesn't get postmarked in our local post offices. It goes to a regional facility. For us is in White Plains. That could actually delay postmarking of your mail by 1 to 2 days. It's only very important if we're up against a deadline because the tax law says that we have to have a postmark to allow you to make payment without penalty. So yes, they highlighted this, but I really have always encouraged people to go over to the desk tax payment and make sure local post office marks it, and they will do that for sure. I've spoken with them and their instruction, and they're more than happy to do that. So we sent out some instructions, sort of emails, and also it was in the supervisor's update, just to warn people that they should go over to the desk in the post office and make sure they're postmarked. Enough about pennies and postmarks. Next thing that the tax office is going to start working on is our 2026 town and county bill. We'll be working on that in March. It's mailed out at the very end of March, and it's due by April 30th. So, as always, I assure you the tax office is behind the scenes collecting money like we're supposed to, and I'm grateful for Patty Cunningham and Erin Devilman, really everybody in the 16 Croton Avenue. I find everyone very helpful, particularly when tax collection is going on. So I'm happy to answer any questions. Right. Well,
Yeah,
stay warm.
thank you for being dedicated and being there in the stormy weather.
Of course.
I will tell everybody who is coming, as every other parking lot in town, our parking lot has shrunk with the piles of snow. So be very careful. It's slippery and it does not have as many spaces as it did before. So coming, early, right when everybody else comes is not a good choice.
Thank you, Holly.
Okay.
Public comment on agenda items. Visitor are accorded to 1 opportunity to address the board on any of the resolutions on the agenda. Is there anybody online that would like to speak? Board resolutions, approval of minutes, February 10, 2026. Resolved that the town board of Town of Ossining hereby approves the February 10, 2026 minutes of the regular meeting as presented. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Abstain.
Approval of voucher detail report. Resolved that the town board of Town of Ossining hereby approves the voucher detail report dated February 24th, 2026 in the amount of 432,648.20. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Contract Tyler Technologies. Resolved that the town board of Town of Ossining authorizes the supervisor to sign an agreement with Tyler Technologies, Moraine, Ohio, 45439 for appraisal service for 2026 at a cost not to exceed 27,000, subject to approval by council to the town as to form. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Personnel appointment, town clerk, intermediate clerk, part-time. Resolved that the town board of Town of Ossining appoints Jasenia Ayora Pixhill to the part-time position of intermediate clerk in the town court, 17.5 hours per week at $18 per hour, effective February 24, 2026. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Do I have a motion to table resolution 8?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From resolution F to M, we have different tables and there will be posted on the bulletin board and the clerk's office and also are posted in the Town of Ossining website.
Yeah, I just want to say that our finance department is here. If any of the board members have any questions, I do want to thank them for making sure all of our capital projects are balanced and all of the excess money or everything is shifted to be even. Dale, Liz, I know you work hard on this, and I just want to thank you. And as Janet said, they will be posted on the bulletin board at the clerk's office and available on the website. Thank you.
Thank you. Finance adjust to close 2023, Louis Angel Park, Wi-Fi Capital Project number 2023-5249 Parks. Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Ossining authorizes adjusting the 2023 capital project number 2023 5249 entitled 2023 Louis Angel Park Wi-Fi for the Town Parks Department with an original project budget of 57,644 to zero and close as project completed under the village policy. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
All in favor? Aye.
Finance 2025, adjust and close capital project number 2024-5251, 2024 Dale Cemetery, returning wall cemetery. Resolved that the town board of Town of Ossining authorizes adjusting the 2024 capital project number 2024-5251 entitled 2024 Dale Cemetery, returning wall for Dale Cemetery Fund with an original project budget of $1,000 for 500. The additional amount of 6,500 will be funded from the transfer from Dell Cemetery Fund balance and close. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Finance 2025, adjust and close 2024 solar lighting, Cedar Lane parking lot and dog park project number 2024-5261 Parks. Resolved that the town board of Town of Ossining authorizes adjusting 2024 capital project number 2024-5261 entitled 2024 solar Lightning Cedar Lane parking lot and dog park for the Town Parks Department with an original project budget of $40,000 adjusted to $50,000 in 2024, be adjusted an additional $1,000, 743 and 16 cents enclosed. The additional amount will be funded from the transfer from the general fund of $1,743 and 16 cents. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Okay, and I do want to take a moment to thank Senator Pete Harkam for providing the funds for this project. All in favor?
Aye.
Finance 2025, adjust and close 2024 Cedar Lane Art Center Roof Project number 2024-5255 Parks. Resolved that the Town of Ossining authorizes adjusting the 2024 capital project number 2024-5255 title 2024 Cedar Lane Art Center Roof for the Town Parks Department with an original project budget of $60,000 to transfer balance of $3,500 back to general funds. The capital project was funded from the NYS Dormitory Authority, DASNY, grant of $50,000 and $10,000 transfer from general funds. I have a motion.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Finance capital project. Finance capital project number number Finance Capital Project number 2024-5260, 2025, adjusting close 2024 Ryder Park multi-sport court for parts. Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Ossining authorizes adjusting and closing the 2024 capital project number 2024-5260 entitled 2024 Ryder Park multi-sport court for the Parks Department to create a new multi-sport court and tennis court friends with an original project budget of $575,105 funded from our ARPS fund and $568,203.42 and fund balance of $6,901.58 to $575,749 and 70 cents. Sorry. $575,749.77 with the increase of $644.77 funded from a transfer from the general fund's balance. The remaining ARPA fund balance recognized the original budget received under the lost revenue category of $384,573.65 and balance transfer from the general fund balance adjustment as follow. Do you have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Finance 2025, adjusting close capital project number 2023-5246, 2023 Ryder Park Playground Equipment Parks. Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Ossining authorizes adjusting the 2023 capital project number 2023-5246 entitled 2023 Ryder Park Playground Equipment from the Town Parks Department with an original project budget of $100,000 to actual expenses of $99,998.35 enclosed. The project was funded from NYS CREST Community Resilience Economy Sustainability and Technology Program grant. I have a motion.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Finance 2025, adjusting closed capital project number 2023-5247, 2023 Ryder Park Playground Resurfing Parks. Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Ossining authorizes adjusting the 2023 capital project number 2023-5247 entitled 2023 Ryder Park Playground Resurfacing for the Town Park Department with an original project budget of $100,000 to $99,973.71 actual expenses, transferring $25,000 back to the general fund and reducing $26.29 from the NYS CREST grant revenue and closed. The project was funded from the NYS CREST Community Resilience Economy Sustainability and Technology Program grant in full. I have a motion.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Finance 2025, adjust and close capital project number 2023-5244, 2023 Garland Park Playground Parks. Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Ossining authorizes adjusting the 2023 capital project number 2023-5244 entitled 2023 Garland Park Playground of the Town Highway Department with an original project budgeted at $100,000 to the final project of $99,773.74 and close. The project was funded from the NYS Crest Community Resilience Economy Sustainability and Technology Program Grant. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I do want to say again, thank you to our finance department for keeping track of all of these projects. Many of them are state funded through our legislators, and we wouldn't be able to do all the great work that we do without them. As you can tell, we've had a busy few years, and I just wanted to thank our finance department again for keeping us to the penny. $1.65, really? Okay, thank you.
I second that.
Right,
Thank you.
sorry.
Correspondence we received and file. Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Ossining hereby accepts the following correspondence. Zoning Board of Appeals transcript for Pleasant Ridge Road, February 2nd, 2026. Have a motion.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Monthly reports. Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Ossining hereby accepts the following monthly reports of the month of January 2026 tax receiver. Have a motion.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Visitor recognition. Visitor are called to one 4-minute opportunity to address the board on issues not related to the agenda but relevant to common good of the town. Do I have anybody online? Do I have a motion to adjourn to back?
So moved.
Personnel contract and pending litigation and advice of counsel.
So moved. Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you for joining us. Please make sure that as you dig out, that you get the snow completely off of your car, that it doesn't get into the road. The road crews have worked very hard overnight, all night for a couple days. They are continuing to work every night to clear street after street to get some of this excessive snow. We had 23.2 inches, I believe, so that may be a record for Ossining, I'm not sure. But it is no fun to clean up, and let's all work together with our road crews and keeping it off the roads, cleaning off your cars to the side, not driving with it on your car. It's dangerous for the people behind you. And stay safe, stay warm, and we will see you next week at 16 Croton for our work session. Thank you.